Beautiful seekers, welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Clarity 1129 and I welcome you to your August 2024 monthly predictions. It is a pick a card format as well as a zodiac format, in the sense that you get to choose the piles either by intuition because of the card which I'm going to introduce you to, or I will also be reading out 4 zodiac signs per pile and you may choose it accordingly, whatever is more appealing to you. If you're watching it as per zodiac signs, then do watch your sun, moon and rising, and if it's for love especially, then your Venus sign as well. However, if you cannot watch all 4 and you just want to watch any 2, then your sun and your rising signs are important. All right, I have pre-shuffled all the cards. We will be following the usual format. We will be taking a look at your general outlook, then we look at your love, romance and relationships, your career and finances, your well-being, as well as your spiritual journey. All right, and then at the end we will take out everything is pre-shuffled, including your angel answers. So there will be 2 questions. One is a time specific question. If you're wondering when such and such thing is going to come to you, I'll take out that, as well as I will take out 1 card right at the end of the reading as to if there is any question where you want some sort of a confirmation, the angels will be ready to give you an answer. Let us begin. Even before I introduce you to the piles and to the zodiac signs, let me wish all you Leos out there a very happy birthday and many, many more. This is your time to shine, you generous and large-hearted lions and lionesses. Do make the most of this wonderful energy that's here for you. Do a bit of everything on your birthday if you can, and so that the whole year through you will have that same energy. All right. Also, to all the August born Virgos, wish you a very happy birthday again, and hope both you Leos and Virgos, your life is filled with happiness and abundance, and seeing yourself on the spiritual path, getting more clarity in life. All right. Wish you many more. Now, let me introduce you to the piles. Pile number 1 is this recycle or recover card, which says hello again, and the signs are Gemini, Libra, Cancer and Leo. Pile number 2 says traffic cone and it says caution. The number 32 could be significant, or 5, and for pile 1 it was 21 or 3. And the signs are Capricorn, Pisces, Scorpio and Taurus. And pile number 3, which has infinity, saying unlimited potential, and the numbers 43 adds to a 7, could be significant. And the zodiac signs are Aries, Sagittarius, Virgo and Aquarius. So these are your zodiac signs. I will put them on the screen, on the thumbnail, as well as when each pile is coming, including this introduction. I'll make sure that you will be able to see it so that you can select. All right. So let's get started. I will meet you at your pile with the cards all laid out. All right. Those of you who chose this recycle or recover card, or the zodiac signs of Gemini, Libra, Cancer and Leo, welcome to your August 2024 predictions. So this is the general portion of your reading: your love, romance and relationships, your career and finances, spiritual growth, as well as your health and well-being. And then we have advice cards for you. These cards are further to give you added information for whatever there is. All right, we'll get into the reading now. To begin with, as you enter the month of August, you're coming into this month with this energy, which is the 9 of Swords, which is definitely not easy energy. And I'm not surprised with this being the card that you chose, which is recycle and recover, This entire month is about this, and this is beautiful, all right? So you've been in your head about something. For some of you, a relationship didn't work out. For some of you, your work didn't work out. You were not getting in as much as you've been putting in. All right, you've been feeling that money isn't coming in, you're a little tight for money, or you're working too hard, you don't get time to rest, and you're just working against everything. Nothing seems balanced in your life. It's as though you're just trying to make everything just work somehow. You're juggling many things together, and whether it's in your interpersonal relationships or your love relationships or your work atmosphere, things could be better. You've seen better, or maybe you are not feeling well, in the sense that you're not feeling happy in your workplace, or you're not happy in a relationship, or you're not happy where you are. Basically, you have been going through a tough cycle, all right? And the beautiful part is, this is how you enter August. Maybe you're feeling this now, and the entire month, this is what you're going to do. Every area of your life where you've been feeling a little meh, things are not working out and they're stuck, and you don't feel exuberant about anything, that is changing. You are recovering and you're coming out of this. There's going to be fresh energy breathed into every area of your life, all right? And some of it, the universe is making it conducive for you. Some of it, you are coming out of it saying that, no, this is enough. I've been in this energy for too long and I'm getting out of it. And when you shift your mind, the universe is there with you, just waiting for you to, make up your mind that you want to get out of this energy, and then things start working beautifully for you. If you look at this, you come into this with, a lot of thoughts, sleepless nights, wondering what to do, not happy, and everything changes thereafter. With this further confirmation, you get the end of a tough cycle approaches. So this was full moon in Capricorn, which is Cancer season. We've just crossed Cancer season. So for some of you, you may be easing out of it. As you move into August, you can already feel that those difficult energies have been easing out. And as you progress further, yes, we do have a Mercury retrograde from the 5th of August, and Saturn is already in a retrograde, and yet you will feel that shift from those tense cycles, which you've been going through. All right, with the garden here, there will be cause for celebration, meeting people, light-hearted fun. There's also going to be a lot of prosperity, and this I cannot make up, because look at the cards that you've got. All right, you get 3 cards. Maximum focus this month is going to be on wealth, and you're going to get a lot of wealth. Then you get money path. All right, and this says a path with money is waiting for you to find it. And then you get star, guaranteed success. So whether it's you're looking at success in terms of money, or you're looking at success in different areas of your life, it's coming with the star card here. So you haven't given up hope, and that's why you have decided you are going to change things. You're coming out of this energy, and there it is. That is all you need to do, and things are going to be wonderful. All right, especially when I see here for your career and finances, you have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So you've been in this, difficult energies. Maybe for some of you, you've lost a job, or you're not getting from the job what you did when you began. You're not happy there, and you expect better, but this is now coming in reverse. That means this cycle is going to shift, because you've shifted your lack mindset. Maybe you've not been indulging too much, giving yourself, permission to enjoy luxury. But now you will find, as you enter August, you will be able to, give yourself little luxuries here and there. But as you further move along, a lot of abundance is coming in, and you're going to see that. Now, so this is as far as the general reading is concerned. In every area of your life, you are shifting from difficult energies to extremely positive energies, all right? And this has got to do with your shifting your mindset. So this is very crucial, and there's going to be success everywhere. Now for your love, romance, and relationship, You get the lovers in reverse, but you also get the soulmate. Okay, yes, this is your soulmate. So the lovers card is a very what do you say, a very strong card when it comes to love and romance. All right, it's a major arcana. This is Gemini energy, and I feel for those of you who are single there, if there was a choice between two people and you were wondering whom to choose, you are making the decision now. All right, this person may be a Gemini, doesn't have to be. You know, the choice for you was possibly between a soulmate and a twin flame, and it's possible that for a lot of you, you may choose your soulmate over your twin flame. Now, if you don't resonate with any of these terms, does not matter. It just means that you are finally making up, your mind that you are going to finally choose this person who makes you very happy, who understands you completely, and who your dynamic is very easy. You understand one another. Even if you have arguments, it's not very intense. It's very beautiful. It's as though you can just have your happily ever after with this person without really having any major changes in your life. It's not that you won't face any challenges, but it's just that it's very easy. The connection you share with this person is very easy. So this is the person you are going to decide to have your happily ever after with. So this is a beautiful connection, soulmate connection for a lot of you who have someone on your mind, who have these two people to choose from. Now, for those of you who have nobody as yet, this person is actually coming into your life right now, all right? And this person will come into your life when that mindset shift has happened already, all right? Because you need to be with an open mind and a receptive heart before someone can come in. But the chances of someone who can be your happily ever after is very strong for that person to come into your life in this month of August, all right? And this person may be a Gemini or may have strong Gemini in their chart. For those of you who are in a connection already, or of any kind, or in a marriage, if things were not smooth, if you've been arguing a lot, or not being able to decide on anything between the two of you because you both have different ideas and you can't really seem to settle on a particular decision, you're going to come out of that now. You're going to be able to actually talk it out and come on the same page and start moving forward. So I feel in the past, if there was deliberation, should we do it your way or my way, you're actually getting that middle path, and where to go. So it's going to be beautiful energy. So if it was a bit challenging, things are getting better. Yes, but with the Mercury retrograde coming up from the 5th of August for a month, chances are that, misunderstandings can happen if your communication is not okay. So please make sure that the person in front of you actually understands what you're trying to say, all right? And get your tone correct and make sure that, if the other person's ruffled for some reason because you've said something, ask them what they have figured out when you said something and clarify it. Don't let it just carry on that way so that things can get worse, all right? For your career and finances, you're coming out of a lack mindset or, feeling really down and low because this has come in reverse. And with little luxuries here, you get generates luxurious experiences and surroundings. It's happening. You'll see it first coming in bits and pieces, and then you'll find the whole thing just opening out. It's like the floodgates have opened and there's a lot of wealth coming in from different areas, all right? You may have put in effort in the past and all of that is coming. You may have invested something, or maybe someone gives you something. Well, for those of you who have your birthdays in this month, maybe you're going to get be given a gift generously. So it could be it mean different things to different people, but the bottom line is there's a lot of money and a lot of success coming in. So gone are the days of feeling unsatisfied in your job, or dissatisfied, or feeling that you've not got enough, or that you're putting in energy and you're not receiving, that's about to change. All right. And it's also because, one, your mindset has changed. Two, it's because you are bringing gratitude into your life. This I wanted to say even earlier, I left it, but I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents, and this is extremely crucial for you. All right. This is very important for you to understand that no matter what you're going through, every time the energy cannot be beautiful or exactly the way you want it. Sometimes life has to throw challenges, because that's how you grow. But if you maintain your gratitude for whatever you have, instead of keeping on complaining on what went wrong, things will come to you sooner. What you put out there is what you receive. The more grateful you are, the more you receive, and you understand that you're coming out of this energy because you are pulling out yourself out of this energy here and recovering. And this is what is setting this wonderful change in your life, and everything's going to work out beautifully for your spiritual growth. Before we get to your spiritual growth, I want to talk about your health and well-being. Inhale a breath of life with the peach card. All right. And I feel for a lot of you, you need to work on your sacral chakra. You need to, the number 19 or 10 or 1 could be significant. Your sacral chakra as well as your solar plexus chakra, which means, first of all, you need to take a break. You need to, if you've been really up in your head because of the tough cycle that you've been through, and now it's time for you to just take things slow. Take that time out for yourself, pamper yourself, indulge in little luxuries, do things that make you happy, be out in nature more, soak some sun. Even if you can't go out for a vacation, take a weekend out maybe, to do things that make you really happy, to do things which will, get your creativity going. Also, wearing a lot of yellows and oranges will help during this time. Eating a lot of yellow colored foods or orange colored foods is also going to help you in healing these two chakras. All right. And repeat to yourself, if you have to, that I am worthy of, my ideal life. And you can imagine that life, you can imagine yourself. Be confident, know your worth, know you are worthy even if you do absolutely nothing. All right. And be grateful for what you have, and this is going to be a huge shift in your life, and this is what you're going to learn. Now, for your spiritual growth, you get the Knight of Swords in reverse, and you get the Apocalypse. This I would like to read out to you because it's beautiful. I can explain it to you, but it's written so beautifully that I don't want to butcher it. I want to read it as it is. But this realization is going to come when someone comes and speaks their truth to you. And it is a truth which may not be the whole truth, because there's a knight energy and not king energy. And the way this person says it to you, it rubs you the wrong way, because you recognize a bit of that truth for what it is. Sometimes the truth, even if you're expecting the truth and we are steel ourselves, that we are ready for anything that comes our way, when it actually comes, it may actually shake you a bit. All right. And that is what this Apocalypse card is about as well. So someone is going to come, and this could be an air sign, could possibly be this person or someone else, but this person is going to come and say something in a way which is not charming. It is going to be, in your face kind of thing. And it's going to actually rub you the wrong way. And it's going to get you thinking. All right. And it's not going to be comfortable. But what happens after that is going to be beautiful. So maybe this person is someone whom you have a relationship with, or this could be someone totally different, but this person is going to trigger this. And I have a feeling it is this. Maybe you, I've told you, you've got a choice between two people. The person you don't choose possibly says something to you, and then it gets you to think. All right. Now I want you to listen to this bit that I am going to read for you, because it's very interesting. Apocalypse. Apocalypsis indicates a particular painful time, one that unfolds when two disparate dynamics occur simultaneously, pulling the psyche in seemingly opposing directions. The first is a lifting of the veil. This means truths that have been kept in the dark are revealed, are seen and unearthed. No matter how relieving it is to witness them come into the light, an element of despair and grief follows. The second dynamic is the regeneration that comes from the wreckage of the revealed truth. The old narrative breaks and a new story forms. Apocalypse's energy is similar to forest fires, devastation for the sake of regeneration. The veil lifts and we see who and what has been hiding, and from that nakedness of truth, a child is born. Have faith in the process, hold on to your center, and that is the only way, which is beautiful energy, all right? So, someone is going to reveal their truth, and it will not, initially when they say it, you're happy that they've said it and you've done and over with it. And thereafter, it will hurt, all right? Because you will be triggered by this information. And then when you sit with it, you are going to get so many answers, all right? And when you accept that and when you're grateful, you begin beginning afresh, laying a solid foundation. So you're working on your healing, you're taking that time out for yourself, and you are definitely coming out of this cycle and you're going to recover beautifully. So this is all so beautiful, and I feel all the difficult energies have finished. You may already be feeling it in Cancer season that things are abating a bit, but as you move into August, you will just see, in quick succession how things work out beautifully for you. You would have grown, you would recognize your growth, you would recognize the wisdom that you have gained from things which were difficult, but you've decided how you want to move, and things are just working out beautifully for you, which is so befitting for this month. Especially we have Leo here in this month, all right? So this is beautiful energy for you. Now I will ask you to think about that time specific question. What is it that you want? When is it going to come to you? And the answer is March. So anytime between now when you see this reading and to March next year, whatever it is that you're waiting for will come to you, all right? And if there's any specific question on your mind and you're wondering, if you could get some sort of confirmation, the angels are here to answer it, and you get abundance. What are you doing, pile number one? You Geminis, Libras, Cancerians and Leos, you are getting such an abundance of, there is abundance here, there is wealth here, there is a guaranteed success here, there's money path here. So if you've been feeling down and out leading up to this month is going to change your life like this. And it's not just coming anyhow, it's coming because you have decided to change your mindset. You have decided to be accepting. You have decided to show your gratitude and trust. And that is why things are looking really, really beautiful for you. So that is all I have for you. Have a wonderful August, and wishing you Leos out there and Virgos born in August a very happy birthday once again. And for the rest of you who have chosen this not by zodiac sign or even by the other two zodiac signs, with this Gemini or Libra, or you've chosen this just by intuition, have a wonderful month of August, and I'll see you again with other readings. Take care. Bye-bye. Pile number two, those of you who have chosen this traffic cone which says caution, or have chosen because of the zodiac signs of Capricorn, Taurus, Scorpio and Pisces, welcome to your August 2024 predictions. We have your general reading here, then we have your love, romance and relationships, then we have career and finances, then we have your spiritual growth, and we have health and well-being. All right, so let us begin. Yes, we will begin with this card which you chose, which says caution. Traffic cone, the number 32 or 5 could be significant. 5 is all about change. Now, I feel this caution has got to do with your speaking, all right? As you know, from the 5th of August, Mercury is retrograde. Saturn is already in retrograde, but Mercury is the planet of communication. And here with the King of Swords in this space, it's got to do with communication. Sword energy is all about communication. And two things you need to keep in mind. One, be very clear in your communication. With the King of Swords here, the King is very clear, not like the Knight or any of the other cards. The King is very clear. The King is logical. The King keeps their emotion out of the way when they communicate. You're also being told to be confident, but there is a difference between being confident and reckless. So think before you speak. Embody this energy of the King of Swords. You need to be cautious. So anyone who's chosen this pile, either through zodiac signs or through this, a very important message is in that 1 to 1.5 month period of Mercury retrograde, please think before you speak. There is some news coming your way with this word flying here, and this is going to be crucial information. And it depends on how you communicate and how confident you are that this thing is going to come to you. I think this is maybe an offer, or if there's something you've applied, a job you've applied for. Just a minute, please. Sorry for the interruption. I was wondering who's pounding at the door, and it was Joey's tail that was wagging and hitting the door. All right. Yes, so what I was saying is that you've got to be very cautious in how you speak. In the sense that you just need to think before you speak. You don't have to do anything more than that. And you've got to be confident. So when this news comes in or some sort of offer comes in, all right, now this could play out differently for different people. All right, so take it how it resonates. Number one is if you have applied for a job, or if you're awaiting something, or if you're, going to, whether it's your school or your college or your, whatever it is that you're moving forward to, if you've applied for something, some position somewhere, confidence is your key to success. And with the success card here, success is waiting to happen. All right, but you need to show that confidence. Sometimes you may have to begin with faking confidence, because everyone does feel, scared. Everyone does get the jitters if you have to go out and speak. Think before you speak. Calm down, take a deep breath, and say your whatever you have to, and say it with confidence. All right. For some of you, and not everyone will resonate with it, but it's important. Where did we get the 5 just now? Did we get it here? Yes, here. You got the 5 here, and I'm noticing you have another 5 here with the tree. All right. So there is going to be some big change for you in this month, and maybe when that change happens, change that you really wanted, but when it actually does come, you're a little flustered. Maybe the change happens not exactly the way you wanted to, and you were ready for it if it happened the way you wanted to, and something just surprised you. Some news comes in, and there would be a period of frustration here. All right, but you will learn those lessons quickly, and you will learn to adapt. All right, it didn't happen the way this happened, the way I wanted to, but if I do it this way and that way, I can actually still do a great job. And actually, this is what is going to take you, on this road to success. So initially you may be flustered, you may be frustrated. Why is it that this has happened to me? I really wanted it in a particular fashion. But then you're going to be thinking fast, and things will work out beautifully. So your confidence is important. Your mindset is important. So the news coming in may not bring with it exactly what you want, but it's going to bring with it something which is special, and it's something that is going to make you very successful. So it all depends on how you are going to take the information that you get, or take the offer that you get, and what you're going to make out of it. All right, so that's very important. And for some of you, which I was getting very strongly, and this may be just for a few of you, there may be a chance for an altercation with someone in your family, someone whom you look up to, someone who's a very integral part of your family. But you need to be cautious when you're speaking to this person, because you might rub them the wrong way. All right, and this may be someone who's senior or older than you. is what I'm getting. This is just for a few of you. Obviously, it won't be for everyone. Coming to your love, romance and relationships, you get the Seven of Pentacles and you get make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Alright, so let's start with singles here. Some of you have been waiting for the right one to come along and no one's turned up yet. And maybe during this time, there is going to be a bit more waiting. Now, it also depends, when you're waiting for love, first of all, you've got to be loved. You've got to be love ready in the sense that, have you done the work on yourself? If you're coming out from a previous relationship, or if you are so focused on your career, or if you've got other things that are taking your mind off things. Say, for example, you are a homebody and you don't like to go out and you want to just sit in one place, and every opportunity you get to go out, or if someone invites you out, you don't go, and then you feel bad that you don't find the right person. Now, what can be said? You've got to make. Now, I'm not telling you to go out every day waiting for someone to come. No, that's not what I'm saying. But when you get that opportunity, when you're given an invitation, if you don't put yourself out there, if you don't go out and meet people, if your work is most important and you just go work home, and then wonder why things don't happen to you, well, you've got to make the effort, all right? And if you do not make that effort, it's not going to happen because you've filled your life with other things. So unless you make place for what it is that you want, just wanting it won't help. All right? So for some of you, I feel if you make that effort, your waiting will come to an end. All right? This person may or may not be an earth sign. Could be, which is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, but doesn't have to be. Now, for those of you who have someone in your mind, you're still single, but there is someone in your mind, and you are waiting for them to come forward, but you've been feeling, and you've not really gone and spoken to them, or you've not told them how you feel, and you're waiting for them to come because you can pick up that they're interested. If you're called to go out and make the first move, do so, all right? But if you've already been in a connection but they're not moving it forward, then let them come. You may need to wait for some more time, unless you feel that you don't want to wait anymore and you want to move on. In that case, you can have that heart-to-heart conversation and ask them, is there any future, all right? For those of you who are in commitments, the Seven of Pentacles talks about waiting. So whether it's singles or whether you're in a relationship, or wherein you're trying to take it to the next level, or you're in marriages, there's something that you've been waiting for, And I feel in the month of August, you've just got to pay attention on what you can do to make it happen. But it may not actually happen in August. It may happen following August. All right? Right now it's the time for you to tend to your garden, time for you to water the plant, time for you to take care of everything. You make that effort, and because of this effort, as this month goes by, things will start changing. All right? So this is for all of you out there. The main thing is that you need to do it your bit during the month of August, but there may be a little more waiting involved. All right? Whether you are singles waiting for someone, or whether you are in a relationship, whether you want to move it forward, go on to the next level, everything this month is for you to put in the effort. All right? And if you're in already a marriage and you're waiting to have say a child, or increasing your number of children in your family, even that it's not happening in August, but you can put in the effort in August, so subsequently you will be able to move your relationship forward. All right? For your career and finances, you get the Magician. Wow. What else do you want? You have all the resources at hand. You have the power to create whatever it is that you want, which is beautiful. This is a major arcana. And if things have been going a little, just being going normal, this is going to be a huge opportunity for you to make it big. All right, because you have everything it takes to just catapult yourself to success, and you have this huge success here. So your confidence, again here, confidence is very crucial. The way you communicate is very crucial. All right, so make sure that you keep your emotions aside when it comes to your work. It doesn't mean you can't be heart-centered, but be very clear when you're communicating. All right, beautiful. And also you get this, I keep forgetting to find out how it's pronounced. Is it Avon or I don't know? 3 rays of light, balancing male and female energies, peace and harmony. Yes, and that reminds me of the King of Swords. The King of Swords often is described as somewhat cold. They're not cold. It's just that they see things clearly, and when they communicate or when they are thinking, it's very logical. It's not that they don't have a heart. They have a very large heart, but it doesn't come in the way of, their communication. It doesn't come in the way of, if they have problem solving, it's not heart-centered in the sense that they don't follow their intuition as much as they follow their logic. But being the king, they look at all sides of the coin. So they are very seldom wrong in their assessment of something. So you need to be that, and you are that. With the magician here, you are very powerful at this time. So your confidence matters, and how you communicate matters, and everything else is going to work out beautiful. All right, anyway, then we'll do your health and well-being. You get awaken your empathy. All right, look at that. I was just saying that the King of Swords, and this is you. You are either used to, or in this particular month of August, you may tend to be very logical because you see things, you feel you can appreciate things better. That way you can communicate things better. But you're being told to also awaken your empathy. So if this has come for your health and well-being, actually the turquoise in itself is a very wonderful stone for your health. All right. So I feel for a lot of you, along with your empathy, you need to, I feel, take some time for yourself. All right. I feel that maybe you are empaths and you have been taking on the load of other people's problems and helping them solve problems. But with this awaken to empathy card, I feel that you have to actually give some of that to yourself as well. So if you find that because you're an empath and because people are naturally drawn to you, because you have wonderful advice to give, because you think beautifully, people may come and offload a lot of problems and help them solve it. And you usually oblige, but if it's taken from you, you're being told to, take some time out to cleanse your energies, recover yourself from all this. You may need to sit out on your own, cleanse your energies, cleanse your aura before you go back there again. So this is for your health and well-being. If you're getting that feeling that, for no reason you're feeling upset about something, for no reason there's frustration, then you know that maybe you're taking on the load of other people, and you can just keep that distance there for a bit, and this will help you. This will help you get back your energy. All right. For your spirituality, you get the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, and I feel this is that interim period when you're waiting for this news and you're waiting for that, to take that step as the magician as far as your work is concerned, or if it's in a relationship, though I don't see relationship in August. It's basically career focused. I feel that there could have been a time wherein things were a little, you feel whether it's your home life or your career or both of it, there's something which is not okay, in the sense that it could be better. 8 of Pentacles, when it's upright, it is someone building something. If you're at work, people around you looking up to you. All right. If it's at as far as your relationships are concerned, you're building up something. When this comes in reverse, there's a time wherein you find block in that energy, wherein you're not building up something, you're not going ahead. So that is the Seven of Pentacles feeling, wherein you're putting in effort, you're not seeing anything. For some of you who are putting in effort and actually putting yourself out there for this person to come, there's that period in which you need to wait some more, in which things are not happening. And with this Orphan card here, and this I am going to read out to you, all right, because I was telling the last pile as well that this particular card, I can explain it to you, but King Krans has done such a wonderful work in, she has actually written it so beautifully that I will butcher it if I have to actually say it out to you. So I will read this card out to you. Oh wow, look at this, another 5. 5, 5, 5. There is going to be a lot of change. So right now, if you're feeling a little out of sorts, feeling it's stagnant, feeling things are not happening, believe me, in the month of August, things are going to really move despite the retrograde, all right? So if there is a little bit of, this energy of things not moving, just wait. It's happening. Things are happening behind the scenes, all right? And now let me read this for you after I have a sip of water. The Orphan. To study the Orphan is to study the deep and challenging energy of our time. We are ever more connected, yet face collective isolation. The refugee crisis haunts our planet, children are separated from parents, and the earth begs for our attention. We are in a time of universal orphanage of nature, of each other, of our own hearts. Take refuge in the fact that we all share this core wound and dilemma. It is normal to fear this card as it haunts the caverns of our soul. When it appears, take time, real time, to be in the presence of the feeling this card stirs in you. Let it humble you. What are you starving for? What is the deepest gift you could imagine giving to others? What has been rejected is possibly what is most needed, dear one. All right. So I feel during this time you are going to be very reflective, because for that period wherein things are not moving, because great change is going to happen with you've got 555 and there is success waiting to happen. There's a lot of happiness waiting to happen. There is always enough you get with the Koi spirit here. Wonderful things are waiting to happen, but I feel when you enter August, for a good period in August, maybe for a large amount of period during August, you are going to feel that you're working and you're waiting and you're doing great work, but you're still waiting. There's some sort of that not moving steadily, possibly because of retrograde, but more than that, it's time for you to reflect. When things don't work exactly the way we want to, when things don't roll as we want it to roll, is the time where we grow. And this is upon you right now. So with this, awaken your empathy and the Orphan, I feel this is the time for you, because you are very powerful, you are very resourceful at this time. You can make magic happen. You can make anything happen. All right? But you need to awaken your empathy. Is it all about you? And even collectively. And I feel this stagnant period is going to bring out these questions. All right? And you're going to be seeing things very clearly, very logically, but you're also going to, and maybe you are going to use your logic, integrate it with your empathy, and you're going to come out with something beautiful. And maybe that is what you're going to use moving forward. And this is what's going to bring you a lot of success as well. You are basically coming into balance. So all the resources that you have will be amplified because you have also come into balance. All right? So you are actually integrating your logical thinking with your intuitive thinking. And this is the spiritual lesson you're learning in August during this time of, things not moving so much. But believe me, a lot is happening behind the scenes. Maybe during the retrograde period, for about a month plus, you are going to feel the stagnation, and then suddenly it's going to move forward. So do not stop doing the good work. All right, you have your resources at hand. You will be formulating ideas, wondering what to do, being in deep reflection mode, awakening your empathy, seeing what you can do, and you will start doing the work. But the results are going to come just after, and there is going to be great success and a lot of happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path, and you are. Or if you're not yet there, you are finding that path in this month of August, and you're aligning with the universe. And you know that there is always enough, because the abundant universe always provides. All right, the number 36, the number 9 could be significant, number 7 as well. But 5 is your number. There is going to be huge amount of change. All right. And now if there's any time specific question on your mind, think about it. And the answer is June. Oh, we've already... So maybe there is something that you've started in June and you're waiting for answers and it's not coming right now. It might come after the retrograde, all right, which would be sometime in September. But if you've not started anything in June and there is something you're about to start, or where is it that you want to see whatever it is that you want to see, the answer is June next year, all right? And if there's any specific question on your mind, something that you've been asking the universe for a confirmation, here is your answer. Listen to your intuition. Look at that. That's what I said. You are naturally someone who uses your logic, and you're being asked to awaken your empathy, listen to your intuition, and integrate the two. And that's how you become this magician. All right, so this is going to be, I feel, my dear Capricorns, Scorpios, Pisces, and Taurians, as well as whoever chose this card intuitively, each and everyone who's chosen this pile. This month is going to be a month of self-reflection. It's going to be a month wherein you think before you speak, you integrate your logic with your intuition, you balance your masculine and feminine energy. So is it going to be an easy month? No, especially if you're the kind of person who likes action. This is going to be comparatively a slower month for you. Not that you're not going to be putting in effort and you're going on a vacation. No, I don't see that. But I feel that you're going to be working and things are happening behind the scenes, but you don't see it. And so you need to listen to your intuition. All right, and keep doing that good work and keep reflecting, reinventing, and awaken your empathy. All right, and even towards yourself. In fact, it begins with yourself. So take that time out. Know what is yours, your energy, what is someone else's energy. But at the core, we are all one. All right, but you need to take care of yourself so that you can give your energy forward again. All right, this is very crucial. So that is all I have for you, pile number 2. I hope this reading resonated. Maybe this is not what you wanted to hear, but I have to give it to you the way it is. You are very powerful. And your confidence is extremely important at this time. So as a quick recap, if you want love, you need to be working towards making space for it and working towards whatever it is that you want. You may not see the results of it in this month, but you will definitely see it in September. And success, you've already set the ball rolling. So just be confident. You have a wonderful August, and I'll see you with other readings. Till then, take care. Bye-bye. Pile number 3, welcome to your reading. If you've chosen this infinity card here, which says unlimited potential, or if you've chosen the signs of Sagittarius, Aries, Aquarius, and Virgo, welcome to your August 2024 predictions. This is your general part of the reading. Love, romance and relationships, career and finances, spiritual growth, and health and well-being. And then we have advice cards here. All right, at the end of the reading, we are going to take out one card each from the angel answers to give you an added confirmation of something that you really want to know, and any one card for your time specific question. All right, if there's something that is on your mind and you want to know when it's going to happen. So let's begin. For your general outlook here, you get unlimited potential. The number 47 or the number 43 or the number 7 could be significant. Also the number 2. All right. And I am also seeing the number 3 here and 8. So that's a lot of numbers. All right. But that's good. That's succession. All right. That's you have 2 and then there's 3. Expansion. 43 and 44. And these are all from different decks. So that's something to keep in mind here as well. All right. So what do we get here? You have infinite potential. All right. Whatever it is that you want in whichever area of your life, if you persevere, you can make it happen. You have unlimited potential within you, and the universe has unlimited potential to fulfill all that you need. Now what you need to do is to align yourself. Now coming this month of August, luck is on your side with the clover here. This is a great time. A lot of opportunities are going to come your way. There is going to be a focus on love for some of you. For others of you, with the Page of Swords, it's a time for you to learn something new. Time for you to look at different things which have possibly, in the past you've thought you'd like to learn it. But keep moving ahead while gathering knowledge, all right? And see how you can change it to wisdom. Because as you learn, you start unlearning things from the past which no longer serve you. You realize it, you understand it, you unlearn it, and then you relearn new things. And so learning never stops for as long as you're alive, either experiences or bookish, what you get from books. Bookish knowledge people usually tend to, put it aside. But if you're reading the right kind of books, and if you are able to extract from it what is meant for you and able to apply it to your situation, it can be beautiful, very beneficial. All right, so I get a feeling that in this month of August, something that you read or you're learning or from wherever it is you're gaining knowledge is going to be very crucial for you in working through your fears. Something has been holding you back. You have unlimited potential. The universe has unlimited potential. But the alignment is not happening because you have not worked through your fears. Something is holding you back. For some of you, it's a love situation that didn't happen right because there is a disappointment in a friend or lover. And here in love, romance and relationships, you get the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel for some of you, this fear that you have, the blockage that you've been created is accepting this particular thing having gone wrong, or you feeling unworthy because of what someone else says. All right? And this is something that you really need to work on. This is a wonderful time for you. So you need to, right as you move into August, work on yourself. Gather information, get knowledge, and this knowledge is going to be wisdom for you moving forward in working through your fears and liberating yourself so that you can, nothing on this planet can stop you, because the only person who's been stopping you is your thinking, the experiences that you've had, which you need to unlearn now. You need to unlearn them, you need to leave them, you need to relearn them. All right? And this is very, very important. And this is where the focus is going to be in August. All right? Maybe there's some sort of announcement also that comes your way. This could be, as far as love is concerned, doesn't have to be. Coming to your love, romance and relationships, it says you deserve love, you are lovable. Take it as that. You don't need to do anything, achieve anything, be a certain way, look a certain way, have a certain amount of money with you to be lovable, to be worthy. This is very important and you need to understand that. In the past, possibly there's been a relationship, or maybe you are still in a relationship in which there is no equal give and take, in which one person and chances are that person is you, who's been giving a lot and not getting much in return. Alright, if you feel it's the other way around and you're not giving in, well, you've got the power to change that right this minute. But if it is the other person who's meant to give you and you're not getting as much as you're putting in, again, your chance to change it is right now. You either put it across saying that this has to change, or I'm out of here. And you're not able to do that because of the fears that you have, that you may not be worthy, and maybe you'll not find someone else, and maybe you can't hack things on your own. And this is what you need to work on, because you have unlimited potential and you can do whatever it is that you want. But you need to first heal, and that healing will come to you in this month of August. The wisdom is going to come to you, that aha moment is coming to you, and it's going to come to you when you are actually learning something, is what I feel. All right, for a lot of, not a lot of you, but for quite a few of you, if you are upset about somebody in the past and you're spending your time watching their social media, then this is futile. It just doesn't do anything for you. I think you will realize that in the month of August. All right, and you let it go and pursue things which will actually help you grow as a person. For your love, romance, and relationships, as I said, if this dynamic, if you're single and you're in a place wherein you're coming out of a relationship which was not healthy, then know that you deserve love, and don't settle for a relationship just because you've been single for a long time. If this person doesn't bring to the table what you bring to the table, or as much as you bring to the table, and it's not about money, in some way or shape or form, there has to be equal energy exchange. If you find that's not there, then this person is not for you. Don't think about it. They may be a charmer, people may be desiring them, and they've shown you a bit of attention and you're ready to do everything for them. No, it's not worth it. So for those of you who are single out there, know that you deserve love, work on your self-worth, and don't settle for anyone who doesn't give you enough. And the same thing is true for those of you who are in relationships of any kind, including marriages. You've got to put your foot down and you've got to have that talk. And that will only happen if you work on your self-worth. And this is the most important thing. It's going to be a, game changer for you. It's going to change your entire life the minute you find out that you are worthy and you are enough, and without doing anything, just the way you are. And this is something you've got to tell yourself, all right? Because the society has molded us to believe that when we do something, when we achieve something, only then we are worthy. And this is the reason that there are so many suicides all over the world, so many people who are into drugs, who are numbing themselves, all because they feel that they haven't lived up to someone's expectation or lived up to societal expectations of you've got to do something to be worthy. No, you do not. You've just got to, if you're here, you are worthy, that's it. You've just got to recognize that, and just recognize that totally from within, whether anyone around you recognizes that or not. You've got to recognize that, all right? For your career and finances, wow, you get the 10 of Cups and perseverance and patience. I felt like putting this here. I mean, I didn't really think of it while I put it, but after putting it, I just saw it and I said, all right, so that's the message you're feeling. Keep persevering as far as whatever it is you're doing, whatever your career is. If you've chosen it and it brings you happiness, but you're not seeing results, be patient. I accept that everything happens in divine order. So when you're ready for it, when the time is right, wherein this particular achievement or whatever it is that you're waiting for, success, it is going to come to you when you're ready to receive it, when it is going to be able to amplify and give you so much happiness. But keep persevering. It says the motivation to keep going despite the odds. You will find that motivation. When you find your self-worth, you will find the motivation, and it is going to bring you so much of happiness. Your work is going to bring you emotional fulfillment along with all the abundance that you need, all right? For your health and well-being, you get connect to your body, mind and soul. So if you've been neglecting yourself because your focus has been on this love interest where things haven't worked out, it's time for you to take that energy back and pour it onto yourself. Connect with your body, mind and soul. See what you want. Understand that the body and the mind are very crucial for you while you're in this existence. You will not take it with you, so your soul nourishment is very important. But all three of them in alignment with the universe is what's going to make you, be this wonderful infinite being, which you are, but you need to recognize. All right, so you need to begin with your physical body, then with learning, work on your mental body, and then you will align. All right, the wisdom you gain out of that is going to be nourishment for your spiritual body, which is beautiful energy. All right, and you will know your worth and you will be your authentic self, with sing your own song, and things will work out beautifully for you. Last but not the least is the spiritual part. Actually, there's more to it after this. This is beautiful, you get the King of Swords and you get the vow. And I am going to read it from the book so that you get it as it is, because she has written it so beautifully, every single thing. I love the way she's described it, and I can't do justice to it if I explain it to you. Let me read it out to you. The vow. When the vow is spoken, the air shifts, karmic ties are formed, and destiny tilts on its axis. Our words and intentions have immense power. There is a reason the great mythic stories of our past often include the recitation of oaths and the mixing of drops of blood as a mark of union. The tricky part is that reciting the vow, no matter how casually, activates the eternal and unseen forces of the world. The ancestors bear witness. The laws of nature respond. These promises cannot be unsaid or forgotten, so breaking them can leave lingering complexities and loose ends. This card calls us to acknowledge the vow we are living by, consciously or unconsciously, and either recommit to it or create a ritual that signifies its closure. You have been underestimating the power of your promises. Wow. So, what does this say? This tells you, for your spiritual growth, that there is this term called congruence. What you think, what you speak, and what you do should be in complete alignment for you to be the happiest being on this planet. Most of the time, we think something, we say another thing, we do something else. All right? And this needs to change. So with this King of Swords here, you're being told to understand what your word means. Credibility for what you say. If you say that you will do something, you will do it. It may take a long time, maybe you can't do it within the time that you say you do it, but it's very important. Your word is very powerful. Your thought is very powerful. Especially, if your thought is powerful, when you speak it out, you are sealing that thought. That is the vow that you make. And so think before you speak, whether it is to other people, but most importantly, the way you speak to yourself, because this is going to affect your self-worth. And your self-worth is of paramount importance when you are going to, be this expansive, unlimited being that you're meant to be. So you really need to work on, meaning everything that you say. And this is going to change things for you big time. And it starts with the narrative that you feed yourself, which I believe with this card coming here, I'm sorry to say that, and it's true for a lot of us, all right? So there's no calling out somebody for being this way, but we all tend to be so polite and so sweet to the world around us and be nasty to ourselves, and then that has to change. The way you speak to yourself has to change. No matter how many mistakes you make, no matter how many goof-ups you make, it does not matter. You will speak to yourself respectfully, knowing that you are worthy. And this is going to change your life big time. And all this is going to happen in August. You may reap the rewards of all this work that you do after August, or maybe it was the end of August. But August, you are needing to work on yourself, on self-love, on self-worth, on just putting in that energy into whatever it is that you love to do, beginning with yourself, your physical body, your mental body, learning new things, and working on your fears. All right, use the wisdom that you gain from your knowledge and use it on yourself, and then you will find that your relationships, they just transform, because your relationship with yourself has transformed. Every single thing in your life will transform just because you believe in yourself and you know that you're worthy. All right, beautiful. Now, if there's a time specific question, my dear pile number 3, we're going to flip this over. Let's see what month you get. You get November. Wonderful. So if you start working on your whatever it is that you're working on, chances are by November you are going to see results, which is double confirmation with this new moon in Scorpio, which is again in November. All right, Scorpio season is November. So maybe end October, November, you're going to see the results of the work that you put in August. So make sure that you put in this work. All right, if you do nothing else, just work on yourself, and it is going to just shift everything for you. And now, if there's any specific question that you have on your mind, the universe is giving you a confirmation in the near future. So whatever it is that you're looking for is going to come to you in the near future, or the answers that you're looking for will come to you in the near future. Whatever it is, this is the answer that the angels have to give you. All right, so that is all I have for you, pile number 3. And those of you who are Sagittarians, Aquarians, Aries, and Virgos, and if you're Virgos here, again, wish you a happy birthday and many, many more, the ones born in August. And I'll see you again with another reading. Till then, take good care of yourself and know that you are worthy. Sending you so much love and light. Bye-bye.